From Tarneon, September 20th. Subject: I feel I am in the same boat as Chris. Hi, my name is Joseph Torres. I am 23 years old, still live at home, and am confused. First off, I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. I have had many manic episodes where I don't sleep for days, even up to a week at a time. I have been hospitalized for this condition 3 times. I don't see any of these episodes happening again, since I am now taking medication. The medication I get really helps me calm down and sleep. I am also on disability for my mental illness, which I don't want to be. I would rather work. My illness keeps me from working, not because I am disabled, but because I can't afford the medication that I take. If I were to work a job, I wouldn't have the money to pay for the medication, as it is several $1,000s a month. I need to have Medicare pay for it. If I had a job that pays more than $700 a month, then I wouldn't receive Medicare, and without it, I would not have the medicine. As I understand it, President Obama is trying to enact a health care plan that would help people who have pre-existing conditions get health insurance. I don't really understand this plan, or how it will affect me. Someday I hope to raise a family, and I don't know how I will be able to provide for the family since the only money I get is from disability, and it is not that much. I know this may be a stretch, but I am good at taking care of kids. I have been changing diapers since I was 7, and my parents have had 10 kids, including me. I used to watch kids for hours at a time, and while my mother and father both worked, I watched infants to preteens. Even when my parents are home, I get food for the kids, play games with them, and talk to them. Hopefully someday, if I am lucky enough, I will meet a woman that has a good job and can provide for the family since I cannot right now, and I will be able to stay home and do the things that go along with that. This brings me to the real reason I am writing. I need a little help. Well, I guess a background of me personal life is that I have had very few girlfriends in my life, only 3. 1 black, 1 Mexican, and 1 white. Even though it seems like I may be doing something right, I haven't really done anything. All the females have asked me out. I have never asked a female even out on a date. But I have been on dates with more than these 3 females. I used to end up on group dates with my friends and girls I didn't know, without ever asking a girl on a date. Even my prom date as a senior in high school was set up by the people I worked with. They told a girl that I needed a date for prom, and she asked me to go even though she was a year younger than me. I have no friends now. They all stopped hanging out with me once I was diagnosed with schizophrenia, which I thought was a pretty crappy reason. I have no social network in which to meet new people and people I might like to date. I don't like to go to the club by myself and meet people. I do go to church though, and have seen some girls there that I might like to meet. But here is the deal, I am used to being asked out, and I doubt that these females would ask me out. I have thought about asking them out to lunch or dinner after Mass, but never have. I have not asked them out because I don't really know how to ask a girl out. The strategies that have worked on me, I don't really know if they would work, because when girls have asked me on a date, they just come up to me, give me their name and number, and ask me out. I don't know if this abrupt way of asking would work for a guy the same way it works for a girl. I wouldn't mind asking someone out if I knew what to say at first, like introduce myself and then just ask her out, because that's what happened to me. Or should there be any conversation other than that? I know that I have some habits that I need to break, but other than the fact that I tend to stare at girls I am interested, I am pretty comfortable around people. I just don't know if that comfort is mutual. I also know that when I wait to have a girl ask me out, I am really limiting my options, and not getting the one I really want. Even though I am similar to Chris Chan in my search for a mate, I have not made a fool of myself on the internet, and have really taken a quay from him to get my act together and not feel pity for myself, and get my issues under control, and be a productive member of society by doing volunteer work. Here I am. http://www.myspace.com/ToeReds. I am kind of chubby now, but plan on losing weight very soon. Anyway, I go to church at St. Teresa in Hutchinson, Kansas, and usually go at 8 a.m. on Sunday, but may also go during the week and at 4 p.m. on Saturday.